Intruders! Go, my friend. Go!
Salt breathers. Their leader was Izander before he'd been killed.
And now they're here.
Well, it seems this herald's influence is more far-reaching than I'd imagined. We should keep going.
Intruder!
Ready yourselves!
You have? I need help! Thank you. Drinks on me later. Oh, a little rusty. Oh, thank you.
Are they?
Producing salt. All part of surviving. Fabra and Artigiani don't run in the masked runner circles.
So, they find other ways to get crescents.
Let's keep going.
Who is that?
The Herald.
Her second in command is alive. You said the lady promised that the Malacarte would not live. Any of them.
The lady promised that you would have her men.
They spoke with Cicero Gavar! They know where we are. He could be on his way here right now. Tell me that that is what the lady wants.
Do not question the lady. You cannot see what the lady can, and you will never understand what she does. But she is more worthy of your trust than any other entity. Tell me that you cannot see that she has brought you higher than you've ever dreamed. You live as you've never lived before. Food, clothes, shelter. Tell me that you believe you would have those if you had not trusted the lady.
Many more of us would be alive if we hadn't.
Blasphemy! If you had not been under the lady's guarding wings, you would have been crushed by the Portieri. It is because of her that you survive, that you can hide, that you can prepare yourselves for the coming dangers. Tell me that you would have known about the powers that made Masquerades, or that you would have known about the prophecies, or that you would ever have possibly stumbled upon this. This is but one of hundreds that she has promised us. Now witness its power, and know that the lady is true. See what the lady has flushed out of the shadows. Do not let them leave.
Oh no.
Brace yourselves!
Cicero!
Go! We'll buy you time!
Cicero, the Herald!
Go! We'll buy you time!
Damn it, come on! Where are you?
Cicero! We heard people screaming and... Oh, great. Let's do this! I'm ready. They need help!
Lucia! Lucia! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Cicero. Take him.
Think that we should be moving elsewhere.
This place is good enough.
But they know.
This is good enough.
Yes, Herald.
Now leave. He's waking up. How are you feeling? You've been out for hours.
What happened?
I do apologize. I hadn't expected my men to be so rough.
Your men? The Herald?
I also apologize that you had to find out this way.
No. No.
I'm afraid it is true,
Tell me you're here to get me out.
Cicero.
You traitor! Sonless bitch!
Get a hold of yourself!
Ophina. Corvus. It was you.
That was necessary.
And Razitov. You have him. Answer me!
It was relatively painless.
Damn it, Lucia! Why? Answer me!
She has a plan.
What are you talking about?
How do you think the Dactytes have stayed one step ahead of you all this while? You think we were lucky?
The lady. Who is she?
A visionary. Someone with plans for the city.
Someone who has turned you against us all. You've killed 2 Inspectores and the Regenti, Lucia. And for what?
It had to be done. Sometimes drastic measures must be taken for the greater good.
Is that what your lady has told you?
She is right.
Words of a revolutionary. And like every revolutionary that has passed, she and all those that follow her will end up dead.
She is Fae!
What?
She is of the ancient world, and she knows far more than you or I could ever hope to.
You're a mad woman. You're following a Fae. A mindless, senseless...
You have in your mind the peasantry of their kingdom. But the lady is nobility. She is more than just a beast. And she has plans to...
Plans to what? How can you believe that a creature like that could possibly be?
I have one of the artifacts! Yes. You are beginning to understand. How big, how vast this undertide of secrets is.
Get out of my head.
There are worlds worth of histories that are returning, and you have simply scratched the surface. What you learnt at the pin drop is a morsel of what exists. A fraction of the knowledge held by the forces that you plan to fight against.
How did you know about the pin drop?
Yes! Think. How is it that I knew? What powers are at my disposal that I can glean such knowledge? You understand what you've pit yourself against? Not just yourself, but those who travel with you.
You leave them out of this!
Spoken to a mirror. They have yet to cross the threshold. They don't need to. And if you reconsider your position, neither will you.
What?
You are here for a reason, Cicero. The lady has plans for you, if you will accept them.
You think I'm insane?
Is it insanity for the gull to veer from the storm front? They are here.
Cicero!
You are a wise man, Cicero, and are modest enough to admit the limits of your perception. Let that awareness guide your decision. We will meet again soon, Cicero. And by then, I expect you to have thought long and hard about where you stand.
He's here! Are you all right? Fine.
Cicero! Thank the tides you're... What's wrong? No.
It makes no sense. Why did she hide you in the golden canvas? She must have known that we'd search there again. Unless she wanted you to be found. Wanted to send the message to us that she had the capacity to capture you. And was willing to let you go to prove that she was confident she could do it again. That has to be it. And Razatov. Damn it! And she said nothing to you. Nothing at all.
I've already told you what happened.
Tell it again. Maybe you missed something.
We were in the golden canvas, and we found out where the Dactytes were hiding. We had a skirmish that brought us out of the streets, and I thought I caught a glimpse of her face, so I followed her. The next thing I know, I'm waking up to the sounds of explosions, and I see Lucia arguing with a Dactyte. The Dactyte wanted me dead. Lucia didn't. That's when Tristan came in.
So you never spoke to her?
How many times must we go over this before you believe me?
What of Razatov's work, then? Where to find these artifacts? How to use them?
Nothing.
Come here. $20,000.
But
I said bring him back. Unfortunately, I didn't specify that he had to be alive. You did your job. This is your payment.
a dismissal?
Simply an ending of your contract with the Registry. And now, from here on, you no longer act under the purview of the Registry, and thus we cannot protect you from the ramifications or account for the responsibility of your actions.
Of course. I understand.
Good. Then I'll see you around.
That is a wise move. Knowing the dark trajectory of this investigation, it would be wise to divorce the Registry from it.
Just seems a little bit cold leaving you out in the dirt like that.
I think it's excellent. Now it all depends on how the Marshal's going to spin it, eh?
I will tell Fabio that you've been dismissed from the case. He will likely still request that I watch you, seeing how close we are to learning what the artifacts actually did. But At least you will no longer associate this with the registry.
Ah, how wonderful it is to have such an honest spy among us, no?
Better an honest spy than a deceitful friend. Now, I take my leave. The Judge Master should hear this from me in person.
I wonder what'll happen when she finds out that we've been keeping things from her.
You know about the artifacts. Cicero, how does... Cicero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just...
Help!
Who's that?
Someone in trouble. What are they doing here?
Let's make them regret this.
Yes.
Sir, please. The Valencio needs help.
Tristan!
Tristan! There is something beyond this wall, and it is not going to hold much longer. Tristan!
Do not let them pass.
Let's do this!
What happened?
Faye. A few of my men and I were walking through the hallways when they attacked. I don't know where they came from.
There are more of them beyond.
Yes. Allow me to recover, and I will summon the portieri.
We don't have the time. Rest well.
This mist again.
This'll... Fun?
Lucia's office.
No surprise the mists are thickest here.
have to get him out of here. The chair has been bolted to the ground. We must remove the stakes. We're going to get you out of here, but we need to remove these stakes. Do you understand? No, Cicero, no!
Not again.
Hold your ground!
Please!
Thank you. Thank...
How is he?
Lost a lot of blood, but he'll make it.
We'll take over from here.
We will meet again soon, Cicero.
Cicero, are you all right?
Fine. I'd like to take a look around. Find out how this happened.
Of course. I'll leave you to it.
Song's sick. What was all this about?
Summoning Fae with his blood.
How?
She had agents within these walls. Must have done this before she pulled them out.
But why? What did she hope to achieve?
Keep searching. The sunken star.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Did you find anything?
Nothing but moldy old cases.
Same.
Well, I don't think there's anything left for us here. We should go.
To the Hall of Songs?
Calden. I'll go. The both of you can head back to the Estiguary. I'll meet you there.
Cicero, did something happen in the prison?
What?
You seem, I don't know, a little off.
I just need some rest. It's getting late.
There you are.
Kyrie?
Cicero, you need to see this.
All right. You can leave after this. Come on.
By the blood. What is this?
You were right, Cicero. Your theory that the Fae were made of the mist was correct, but I've spent the past few days distilling it. Look at how bestial it is. There is no sense of order about it whatsoever. Now, look at this.
It's inquisitive.
And I spilt no blood.
How?
You were right about the mists. They are the building blocks of the Fae. Places with a higher density of the mist have more Fae, but what you mistook was the trigger.
Not blood, clearly.
It's... oh, how do I put this? Emotion is a close approximate. I don't think our language has an equivalent. It's, a state of mind. It's an experience. It's a...
Shape?
Yes, exactly.
What's that?
Shape. It was something the Dementicate were trained to manipulate as they matured, though we've never learnt what for. It roughly translates to different mediums of thought, of being. It's difficult to explain. You're saying that various Shape create various Fae?
Yes. Pain is easy to replicate, and the Fae that produces seems base, but this one...
What were you thinking of?
The first day that I was a Vegelus. Walking into the Conoscenza, seeing all the knowledge that was at my fingertips.
And different states, feelings, thoughts, create different Fae?
If there is enough mist in the vicinity, yes. I haven't boiled it down to a science yet, but it's definitely on the way there.
Well, this is more than enough. Thank you, Kyrie.
Of course. Rest well, Cicero.
Two stops. The first, the Estiguary. We'll be dropping Armadea and Vasco off there. Then we'll head to the Hall of Songs.
All right, sir.
And that, brother, is the history of the Terrald family, from the start to their gory demise.
Brother? Are you asleep? Hey!
Seventh Canticle, Coins and Kin.
Oh, brother.
Don't be too harsh on him, Elena. It's been a tiring few days.
I know.
I should be back soon with the Mariner.
We'll be here.